evil is coming for you today. Are you watching? Are you watching for that? One of the things that our prayer crew, we have a lot of positions with prayer crew, but one of the positions on Sunday morning for prayer crew is chair prayer. And so someone comes in, it's typically me or it is Laura Clark. We come in and we lay hands on every single chair in this sanctuary. And we pray for the people that are going to be sitting in them. So all of you are prayed for, probably while you were at home still getting ready, right? We pray over the chairs. So this morning it was my turn to pray. I was praying over the chairs. The thing that kept coming into my mind was, Lord, protect them from evil. When they enter into this building, God, I pray that evil is left behind. As a matter of fact, when they enter into the parking lot, I pray that it doesn't even follow them, because it follows you. Because the enemy does not want you to be anywhere near Jesus. He wants you to have doubts. If he can just get one doubt, just one, he's got a foothold to stand on. Like if you watch someone climb the side of a mountain, right? They are trying to find a place to put their foot. They need the tiniest, if you ever watch someone climb a mountain, they need the tiniest sliver of a rock to get the spikes of their shoe on, to give them leverage to go forward. The enemy is the same. He just needs something small. He doesn't need something big, and if you're not watching, he's going to find that foothold. 1 Peter 5:8 says, be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. Picture that. A roaring lion. Think of what they do. They get low in the grass and they hide and they're very still. And you don't know that they're there until they attack you. They've been watching your every move, finding just the right moment where you're just the most vulnerable to jump in and get you. The enemy is the same. That's why he's likened to the lion. I don't know about y'all, but if you go on a safari in Africa, I don't suspect you'll lay down and take a nap, right? No, you're probably not even gonna go by yourself. You're gonna have a tour guide. You are gonna probably have some weapons on that tour bus. You are gonna be on high alert, paying attention, because everything around you kind of wants to eat you there. So you're gonna be paying attention. Here's what I'm gonna tell you, it's the same. It's the same. Everywhere around you, there is something trying to attack you, whether it is social media, whether it is your neighbor, whether it is your own thoughts. Something is trying to attack you, and it is led by the enemy. We are called to be watchmen. Okay, so I just did a little research on watchmen. In the Bible, there are two different kinds of watchmen that is talked about. One is a person appointed to guard and observe to prevent harm. So they were sentinels or guards that sat on the city walls or in the watchtowers, right? Because cities had big walls around them. So they would sit on the walls and they were watching for danger. They were watching for their enemies that could be marching in to attack them. That's what they're watching for. Now, the walls were built for protection, right? Yeah, but those walls couldn't do the whole job. If someone wasn't guarding the wall, the enemy could break the wall down. They could burn the wall down, right? The watchmen were there to protect not only the people in the city, but the walls that protect the city. We're gonna go to Nehemiah. So you're gonna flip yourself into that Old Testament, people. Here we go, Nehemiah, and it's in chapter 4. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of poke around this chapter instead of reading the entire thing to you. Let me give a little story. So Nehemiah is called by God to go help rebuild the wall, okay? He is heading to go help the Jews rebuild their wall. It has been burned, it is rubble, it is crushed, and he is coming to rebuild it. The enemies are like, what? They're going to build a wall that's just going to crumble? Like, what a waste of time. So their enemies are mocking them and laughing at them. Ha ha ha, you're never going to be able to do it, right? Wait a minute. It helps if you don't re-flip the page because Esther's not where I want to read for y'all. Just want y'all to know that. So we're going to start in verse 4. It says, "Hear us, our God, for we are despised. Turn their insults back on their own heads. Give them over as plunder in a land of captivity." So Nehemiah is like, God, don't let the enemy win. We're trying to rebuild this wall. Don't let the enemy in. Verse 6 says, "So we rebuilt the wall till all of it reached half its height, for the people worked with all their heart. But when Sanballat, Tobiah, the Arabs, the Ammonites, and the people of Ashdod heard that the repairs to Jerusalem's walls had gone ahead and that the gaps were being closed, they were angry. They all plotted together to come and fight against Jerusalem and stir up trouble against it. But we prayed to our God and posted a guard day and night to meet this threat." They were watching. They were watching. They prayed, "Lord, strengthen us," and they are watching. Meanwhile, the people of Judah, well, they're complaining a little bit. "Oh God, we're too weak, right? I don't think we can do it, God. We can work and watch. Oh, woe is me. I don't think we can do it." And God's like, "Hi, you have my strength. Clearly you can do it, okay?" That's what happens, right? We complain, "Oh, we can't do it. Too tired." Have you ever gone on a walk with your children? See? Y'all get it. Okay, same. That's what they were doing. "Oh, woe is me." Yeah, it was terrible. It was awful. So they posted guards. While the people were working, people were guarding the workers day and night, okay? When our enemies heard that we were aware of their plot and that God had frustrated it, we all returned to the wall, each to our own work. But here's how they did it. From that day on, half of my men did the work, while the other half were equipped with spears, shields, bows, and armor. The officers posted themselves behind all the people of Judah who were building the wall. Those who carried materials did their work with one hand, held a weapon in the other, and each of the builders wore his sword at his side as he worked. But the man who sounded the trumpet stayed with me. It took a village. It took a village of people to watch. Isn't that what we are? It takes a village of people to watch against the attacks of the enemy. You're not supposed to do it alone. Just like you wouldn't go to Africa all by yourself and hope for the best. It takes a village of people.